Hey, Matt Morris here. Welcome to the Unemployed Millionaire Show. We are back with episode number 6 in our closing series here. Today, we're going to talk about how to overcome the objection, I don't have the time. So, you go through your presentation, you ask them, are you ready to get started? Do you have any questions? You're ready to get started. And they say, you know what, it's great, I don't have the time. Very, very common objection. I'm going to tell you a couple of things that I use that are very successful. And so again, I'm going to be a consultant. I want to do what's in their best interest, not what's in my best interest. And so I'm just going to ask them. I'm going to say, you know what, John, aside from the time, do you like the concept? Do you see an opportunity here? Aside from the time, do you see an opportunity here for yourself? If he says no, and if it's just not for him, I want to let him go. I want to sort versus sell. If it's not in his best interest, hey, fine, I'm on to the next one. If he sees the opportunity, if he likes the idea, I'm going to say this. Look, I don't need your time. You know 100 people that I don't know, and this is what I'm going to do. I'm going to win you over with paychecks. Okay, here's how it works. All I need you to do is set up an introduction. Introduce the people that you know to me. Put me in touch with your sharpest, most ambitious people, and I just need you to help set up the appointment. I will go, I'll present on your behalf, I'll close them on your behalf, I'll get them signed up, and I'll train them on your behalf, and you'll start getting checks for literally not doing anything. And I'll tell you what's going to happen is once you see some income start rolling in that I'm doing for you, I'll tell you, you're going to figure out a way to put in an extra couple hours a week to build yourself some financial freedom. So, let's get you started, okay? Okay, there you go. So you're basically letting them know you're going to go to work for them and win them over with paychecks. So that's number one. Number two is feel, felt, found. You know, it's basically they say, you know, it's great, I don't have the time. Well, aside from the time, do you like the idea? Do you see that this is a solid opportunity? When they say yes, say, you know what, I know exactly how you feel. When I got started, I felt the exact same way. You know, and I had it in my mind that it took a ton of time to actually be successful. In reality, if you were to put just a few hours a week, everyone, I think, you know, you'd agree, obviously everyone has a few extra hours that they can put in to help create their financial freedom. So it's not going to take a big time commitment. It's just a few hours a week. Can you put in 3 or 4 hours a week? Is that something that you'd feel comfortable with? See, in their mind, they may think they have to put in 20 hours a week. And when you tell them it's really only a few hours a week, you know, sometimes that'll get them started. Another objection, I'll give you one more, is they say, I don't have the time. You know, if you're really bold, you might say, how does that feel? And you just let them answer. And let them, you know, get a little bit authentic with you. And chances are they don't like the fact that they don't have time. So they don't have the time. How does that make you feel? And they tell you. And then I'm going to go into a consultant mode. I'm going to say, you know what, Sally, where you are in your life right now, not having enough time to do what you really want to do in life is because of the decisions you made 2 and 3 years ago. And where you're going to be 2 and 3 years from now is based on the decisions or lack of decisions that you make today. So let's make a decision today, right now, to help you get into a situation where 2 to 3 years from now, you've got extra time, you've got time to take vacations, you got more time to be with your family. Let's get you started, okay? And you just pause and you wait. See, whenever you ask a question, haven't covered this in any of the episodes, when you ask that closing question and there's a little bit of pause, sometimes they have to process what you said in their mind. Sometimes they don't just immediately say yes or no. So what an amateur will do is you ask that closing question, let's get you started, okay? And they don't say anything right away, so then you keep talking and you talk them out of it. See, it's whoever talks first loses. And so you just let it sink in, let them make the decision. And you know, people prefer to say yes than they prefer to say no. And so let them process it in their mind, let them say yes. So I hope that helps you answer the time objection. We've got one more coming on the next episode, so stay tuned for that. If you've got another question for me, shoot me an email to askmatt@mattmorris.com and I will do my best to answer you right here on the show. I'll even send you out a free gift if I do answer your questions. Make sure you're subscribed to my YouTube channel. Make sure you comment below. I would love if you have any other ways to answer that objection. Lack of time, put that in the comments below, or let me know if you think I'm crazy. Whatever you want, just put it in the comments. And hop over to mattmorris.com if you're not there already. Subscribe to my newsletter. Just put in your name and email address. I'm going to send you out a free copy of my 7 Secrets to 7 Figures program. And we've got one more closing episode coming up, so stay tuned and make life an adventure.